one of the biggest names in women's sprinting, hit the track and didn't get up in time to finish the race. That happened at the Lausanne Diamond League on August 21st, 2026 at the Stade Olympique de la Pontes in Switzerland. The women's 200 meters lined up a genuinely stacked field. Kayla White of the United States, Amy Hunt of Great Britain, Favour Ofili of Nigeria, and Shericka Jackson of Jamaica, a two-time World 200 meters champion and one of the most recognizable names in the sport. On paper, this had the makings of one of the marquee races of the night, a collision between rising American speed, a red-hot British sprinter fresh off a historic week, and one of track and field's biggest established stars. Off the blocks, the field attacked the bend hard. Through the turn, White looked composed and in control, running with the kind of balance that separates good 200-meter runners from great ones. Hunt and Ofili stayed right in the fight behind her, refusing to let any gap open. As the runners came off the bend and into the home straight, the real race began. White found another gear. Hunt responded immediately, matching her stride for stride. Ofili wasn't fading either for a stretch of that final straight. Three different runners looked capable of winning this thing outright. Then, the clock told the story. Kayla White crossed first in 22.18 seconds, a career first Diamond League victory for her, and a significant milestone in a season that had already seen her run well at the US Championships in the 100 meters. Behind her, Amy Hunt finished second in 22.32 seconds. And in a genuine coincidence, Favour Ofili ran the exact same time, 22.32 seconds, with only the order they crossed the line separating silver from bronze. Add those two gaps together, and White's combined winning margin over both of them was just 0. 14 seconds the difference of a blink after 2 full laps around the bend and a hard sprint down the straight. But the real story of this race wasn't at the front. It was behind the leaders. Shericka Jackson, a two-time World 200 meters champion and one of the sport's biggest stars, pulled up coming off the bend with what officials described as an apparent hamstring injury. She did not finish the race, officially marked DNF, and by all accounts, went down hard enough that the moment overshadowed the finish itself for a portion of the crowd. Making things stranger still, fellow American Brittany Brown, also expected to compete in this field, was listed. DNs did not start. Two major names, one who never made it to the finish line and one who never made it to the start line at all. Consider what White's win actually means in context. This wasn't a diminished field. It included a two-time world champion who has beaten some of the very best sprinters in the world on the biggest stages. And yet White delivered her first ever Diamond League title in this exact race, finishing clear of two athletes who both ran under 22.35 seconds. Hunt's runner-up finish is worth a second look too. It came just 1 week after she delivered a historic performance at the European Championships in Birmingham, becoming the first athlete to win 4 gold medals at a single European Championship. Running a 32 seconds just 7 days after that kind of workload is itself a notable feat, even in defeat. Tactically, analysts pointed to the same explanation that decides most 200-meter races: balance. Attack the bend too hard, and a sprinter fades in the final 60 meters. Hold back too much through the turn, and there's no way to close in time. White got that balance right strong through the bend, relentless in the final straight, and that's what separated her from a field that on paper looked even stronger than the final result showed. Do you think Shericka Jackson bounces back before the end of the season? Let me know in the comments, and subscribe for more Diamond League breakdowns.